We are. Are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the National League All-Stars. Hyunjin Ryu, the Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, when you look at the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for route number 1. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Xander Bogaerts is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be giving that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Xander Bogaerts goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here comes the first pitch. Rafael Devers is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. And that means J.D. Martinez gets to it with 2 outs as well.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
0-1 the count. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes Ryu, 0-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Fouled off. Now another 1-2, and he fouls this one off. Devers leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. This is foul right side. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich. And the NL is on the board first. It's 1-0.
I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this with pop at the plate can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
And that brings up Javi Baez as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Putter low, 1-1. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. And he puts it on the ground to second. There's one. Back to first, and Freeman's gone as well. It's a double play. First pitch of the at-bat is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Ranging back is Bradley to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. We'll head to the top of the second. It's the National League One. And new inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Christian Vasquez. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Andrew Benintendi comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. On a line, that's a base hit. At the plate, Bobby Dahlbeck, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Comes set, and the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Bobby Dahlbeck is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Jackie Bradley Jr. stands in as he can't connect here, 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Lined into right, a base hit. The throw into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. Second and third, 2 away. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Hit in the air to right field. Playable for Verdugo, and there's one gone. Digging in, Josh Bell. First delivery to him on the way. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard hit ball to second. Arroyo fields cleanly. in time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready now, Wilson Contreras will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Hit hard down the left field line. Foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 2-1 home. High and deep to left center field. Looking up is Benintendi. And that one is gone. A solo shot that time for Wilson Contreras as the National League moves out in front here 2-0.
Well, he's definitely off to a shaky start tonight, giving up 2 home runs in 2 innings. The good news is they were both solo shots. The bad news is the rest of the lineup is salivating in the dugout, waiting for their chance to face him.
So now to the plate, Ketel Marte. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Bradley is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Therefore it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out.
The batter, number 2.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
This is on the ground over to first. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Rafael Devers the next to bat, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu, he's gone 2 for 5.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be off.
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And it's 1-2.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Swing and a ball lifted into straightaway center. Acuna is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Now batting, Christian Vasquez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 2 men are on with 2 men out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. They trail it here 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ronald Acuna. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. Arroyo's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Back to the top of the order now, and up next the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
1-2 for Christian Yelich. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Verdugo is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Here's Javier Baez, a base hit in his first trip. Now here's the pitch.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guys coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Lifted in the air to center field. Bradley will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the National Leaguers. They're up 2-0. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A swing by Benintendi, and this is driven to deep right. Gone to lead off the inning.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
At the plate now, Bobby Dahlbeck.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And it's fouled away. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Fouled away. Popped him up. In comes Bellinger. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Arroyo.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Marte fields it cleanly. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. And thanks to the home. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Freeman, a winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for first baseman in the National League. Devers gloves it, and the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield.
Now batting.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 2-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next for the National
So
League.
bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Bradley is there, and that ends the inning. NL down in order. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. 1 gone in the inning now. Here's Xander Bogaerts. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled to the left side. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting. The third
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the third baseman Rafael Devers. Weak roller right side, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. They'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Hey.
Into the box, Ketel Marte. As he'll swing and send a chopper out to second. One there, on to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
The center fielder.
Runners on the corners now with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Good battle. Count remains full. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
And here's Christian Yelich now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there, and the inning is over. First pitch of the at-bat. J.D. Martinez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Giving chase is Bellinger. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So digging in now, Christian Vasquez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The left fielder, Andrew.
Here's the first pitch to him. Andrew Benintendi is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. 0-2 the count to Benintendi.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the power speed combination. Javier Baez. A ball and no strikes. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a pool. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
The first baseman, number 5.
Now, you got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there and blow some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that baseball.
0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. Bradley is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. He just misses inside with the fastball there. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working. Oh, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Austin Bryce takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Ready with the 1-0. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. The relay, and they've got him hung up out there between second and third. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second.
Now back, the designated hitter,
Josh Bell the next to hit, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Grounded back up the middle, and that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. In to score the runner from third.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
A little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
No balls and 1 strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player after coming.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Stepping into the box, Bobby Dahlbeck. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bellinger's under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
1 man is out in the Red Sox 7th. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. Popped up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Christian Arroyo. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Now the pitch. Fouled off. Ball 2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Is taken on the inside corner. Strike 3. Down in order go the Red Sox. And it last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte.
The second baseman, Ketel Marte.
He's set. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
The 0-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the run is Verdugo. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Standing in, Ronald Acuna. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard to third. Devers fields it cleanly, and that's the second out. Stepping up now, Christian Yelich. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. Verdugo's got it, and with it, the inning is over. And the next.
Play ball. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Stays alive, still 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. He's got it 1 away. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Yelich is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Rafael Devers. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. That finds the zone, a called strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field.
It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Digging in now, Javier Baez. They'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. First offering on its way. Now here's a drive out to right center field. Baez will head for second. And the senior circuit has a man in scoring position. They've got a leadoff double.
As we take another look here, you can see it's a two-seam fastball running away from him at the plate. So he does this smart thing, not trying to pull it or just rolling over it, just goes with it and has enough juice on it to drive it for a double.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Cody Bellinger at the plate now, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. In there, strike one.
Hey, great job pounding the zone, strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Back for it is Bradley, but this one's going to kick off the wall. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Man, that's got to be a base running mistake right there. But taking a look at it, I guess, in his defense, he had to wait to see if the ball was going to be caught. By the time he saw it get down, the ball was already on its way back to the infield.
From the stretch. And he gets him. To swing through that one, he's in control. 0-2. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Well, based on the past performances of both teams, we thought it might end like this.
Colton Brewer answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Stepping in now, Josh Bell. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Wilson Contreras is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Hit on the ground to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
The batter, number 4. Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Into the box now, Ketel Marte as he grounds one briskly to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We've played 8 full. It's the National League 6 and the Red Sox 1. Here's the first pitch to him.
The designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
And a great start to the ninth, as this ought to be extra bases. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Freeman is up with it. Now the 0-2 pitch. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Slapped hard the opposite way, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Next up for the Red Sox, Bobby Dahlbeck. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Ball one to start the at-bat. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Jackie Bradley Jr. is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. Christian Arroyo is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Strike 3. Good night, Boston.
Hey, listen, you don't always want your closer to have to go 2 innings on a regular basis, but in this game, it was necessary for this one, and he had just enough to get the job done.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The National League All-Stars crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th.
Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please